What's going on, everybody? KrazyDawg back with a very special live stream. This will be a live stream I'll do every once in a while called KrazyDawg After Dark. It'll either be a live stream, like a game stream, like the Indians, like when they're in LA or something, or if there's nothing going on and I'm bored, I would just come on here and talk about my Browns, huh? So we are like 2 or so weeks away from the start of Browns training camp. And of course, next week, I'll be starting my Browns training camp previews like I do every year. And I will be starting with the quarterback position. It's going to be fun. And if you're wondering, yes, I did acquire training camp tickets. It was a lot harder this year. It was a lot harder to get tickets this year. I guess that's the thing about having a good team. You know, I remember years ago when Browns didn't sell training camp tickets. They never used to do this. You used to just be able to just walk in. But you know what happened? This all started when Johnny Manziel came. It all started when Johnny came. You know, that notoriety came along. You know, they wanted to keep track of how many people showing up to camp. So they started selling tickets. First, it was like, you print them out. You know, so like if you wanted to get your tickets, you had to go rush to a printer. And if your printer didn't work, you had to go to the library or something, print out your tickets, and then take them with you. Well, now with the way technology is, you just put them on the app. You just better hope you remember your password. That happened to me, last year? Yeah, I'm in line going to training camp. And I usually have the app open. So then this way I just go right to the app, go to the tickets, and then they scan it or whatever, and I walk in. Well, I must have accidentally closed the app, and it logged me out somehow. So I had to figure out my password and everything. And at the end of the day, I did get in. It was fun. Hot, but it was fun. So I will be going to, I think, one training camp day. It's all I could get. Tickets were gone by the time pretty much I got my ticket. I probably got like one of the last couple tickets to the thing. But it's what happens when your team's good. And what's even funnier is people literally buy training camp tickets and then they turn around and resell them for like $30 on eBay. And I'm sitting here like, wait a minute. These people buy free tickets, they turn around and sell them on eBay for $30. Imagine buying training camp tickets for $30. I mean, they do realize that if there's one little lightning bolt about several miles away, they move practice inside, and you're screwed out of $30. You just wasted $30 to get a ticket for practice that wound up being canceled. At least, you know, if practice on the day that I go gets canceled, I'm like, oh well, oh well, doesn't matter. I didn't pay any money for it. It just, you know, I'm just gonna, write F in the chat for all those people that buy. I mean, if you're that desperate to go see your squad, I mean, you do anything you want. You know, you have to, you just do what you got to do to go see your squad, huh? Browns going to the Super Bowl. Nah. I could see it, but I don't know if that's going to happen. That'd be lit. My college work can wait. It's late already. Yeah, it's freaking 12:14. I'm not going to be on here that long. Nah. But, man, dude, it's going to be a fun season. It's going to be even better, though, because for my preview videos, I'm going to be talking about position battles and all that. And we got some very good position battles brewing. Potential of Browns D-line and defense. Ooh, D-line looking nasty. Defense overall looking good. People sleeping on it. They're not even paying attention to the defense because of the offense. I mean, oh, by the way, you see this guy? This guy's on our team. Like, the trade happened, what, a couple months ago? And I still can't believe this guy's on our team. I can't wait for training camp this one. And the most training camp I've been. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's a great time to be a Browns fan, you know? I mean, it's going to be popping this year. I can already tell you, I mean, it's going to be virtually impossible to get Odell's autograph or a selfie with him because he's going to be swarmed. Baker, same thing, but it won't be anything near Odell. I mean, God. The Browns even said they're expanding like seating, and it still probably won't be enough. They literally sold out of training camp tickets in like 30 seconds. If you woke up at like, because they sold them, they started selling them at 10 o'clock a.m. If you woke up at, let's say, 10:03, you're too late. Luckily for me, I was able to get in there. I actually thought I didn't think I was going to get any tickets, but I was lucky enough to get one. So, yeah, we'll be going to a training camp day. Hopefully, Mother Nature is nice and it's a nice day. No rain. I remember a couple years ago, I was supposed to go to 2 days, the first 2 days of training camp. Both days it rained. That was suckish. I think that might have been the year we went 0-16. I think. Not exactly sure. But God, bro, that personified the season right there. Trash. Growing up in Northeast Ohio, some of my school friends are Steelers fans. Oh God, don't even get me started on Steelers fans. Don't even get me started on them. Oh God, dude. You know, like, you know what's worse than Steeler fans legit, like overall? Steeler fans from Ohio. Really? I mean, I can't stand Steeler fans. I can't, you know? And what's even funnier is now that we're actually making good moves, like we're actually looking like a professional football team, they're all they can think about is my squad. Like they're not talking about their team's moves and everything. All they talk about is how Browns fans are becoming toxic. It's like the pot. I'm just thinking the pot. That's the pot calling the kettle black. Literally, like Steelers fans are some of the most toxic fans in the NFL. Literally every year, they talk about the same thing around this time. In fact, Steel Maiden said it in the end of his video. Yeah, man, we're going to get number 7. You've been saying that for how long? A decade now? You don't have many more years of Big Ben left. And now you've got a new threat to the north. You know that team that you used to laugh at? That team that you used to make jokes about how we sucked and everything. Well, I guess you could say we deserved all that because our management was trash. Ownership really didn't care. And our team overall sucked. Well, look at this. Ownership cares. We got a GM in front office who actually loves football and they know what they're doing. And oh yeah, our team's actually looking good. And you could just tell Steeler fans are scared. You could just tell. You could see it in their face. I've been called a bandwagon fan. I'm pretty sure people think I'm a bandwagon fan. It's like if you think I'm a bandwagon fan, go on my channel, go down a little ways to 2017. I made 16 videos for an 0-16 team. That's cute. Steelers fans are just as bad as Cowboys fans. Dude, like Steelers fans will say that we're as bad as Cowboys and Patriots fans. Like, no, we're not nearly as bad. You just better hope we don't win a Super Bowl. Oh God. Ravens fans, I don't even talk. I mean, yeah, they're scared, but I mean, their quarterback's a beleaguered running back. We have our two of our best receivers are better quarterbacks than their quarterback. Think about that. Odell and Jarvis are better quarterbacks than Lamar Jackson. How did we go from 0-16 to being Super Bowl contenders? 2 words. John Dorsey. It's that simple. We got rid of Sashi Brown, brought in John Dorsey. I mean, he even said it, this team didn't really have any real players. We had a lot of decent players like Myles Garrett. I mean, that's pretty much all we had. Myles Garrett on defense. We had Joe Hayden. I mean, this dude literally, like, why didn't we get this dude from, what took us so long to bring in John Dorsey? Like, bro. God. Yeah, Schobert, Kirko. I mean, literally all it took John Dorsey was what? One full off season. I mean, of course, he came here towards the end of that 0-16 season. He saw what was going on. He's like, all right, okay. I'll see what I can do. He's like, okay, I got myself a good project here. Let's go. He went in and went to work. Immediately got this team looking better, got rid of freaking Kaiser, drafted Baker, added Jarvis, brought Demarius Randall over, brought in Tyrod, Tyrod was all right. Honestly, though, if we started Baker the entire season, we probably would have won like 9 games. And if we had a kicker, we would have won probably 10 games. But, that's just my opinion, right? But anyways, man, dude, it's crazy how fast John Dorsey turned this team around. But then again, you can thank Sashi Brown for that. Because look at all the draft capital he had. Sashi pretty much, I guess you could say, loaded the bases for John Dorsey. He had all that cap room, over $100 million for Dorsey to spend, and he had all those draft picks. So literally, freaking Dorsey's walking in, and there's a smorgasbord. It's like I could just picture him walking to a vault, and one of our guys just opens the vault and says, "This is all of our draft capital and draft, and salary cap." And he's like, "Oh my God." Sashi Brown literally left him like a smorgasbord. And he just went nuts. Hearing this on TV, Mayfield takes the snap, fakes the handoff to Kareem, looks to the outside of Jarvis and throws it. No, imagine this. Imagine this, right? They kind of do a little bit like they did last year. Remember when Jarvis threw that pass? Imagine this, right? Baker takes a snap. Let's say he fakes it to Kareem or Chubb, runs to the right, hands it off to Jarvis, who's running to the left. Jarvis stops. Remember, he throws lefty. You got Odell running free down the sidelines. Jarvis throws it deep to a wide open Odell touchdown. How about that? That'd be lit. Oh, my God. You think the Browns are better than the Chargers? Chargers are good. By the way, did you hear what happened? Did you hear about Melvin Gordon? He wants out, I guess, because of a contract. But, I wouldn't say we're better right now. Paper, yeah. But we got to see what we got to do on the field. Show me on the field. We go out here and whoop some booty on the field. I'm going to say probably yeah. But right now on paper, yes. Got to show it on the field, though. I'm pretty sure if we start kicking butt on the field, people are going to shut up. All the haters are going to go silent. Just wait on it. He doesn't want out. He just wants a contract. Yeah. Hopefully he can stay healthy enough to get a good contract, too. That dude been breaking down over the past couple of years, But, man, dude, I remember a couple of years ago, I was depressed with my squad. If you watch my videos from 2017, I started out confident. And then as the season went along, it's just, even in my titles, I'm like, this is going to happen, isn't it? We're going to go 0-16. And the moment Kaiser threw that pass to Coleman and he dropped it and he's sitting on the sidelines and I knew we were going 0-16, I'm like, this is rock bottom. We're only going up from here. Sure enough, first year after that, 7-8-1. It's impressive. You know, and I know everyone wants this locker room to implode, but I don't think this locker room is going to implode. No. I think this locker room will stick together. I mean, everyone in this locker room has faced adversity at one point. You know, they know how to get through it. It's going to be fun. Sometimes in order to get your, yeah, exactly. What's up, Colby? We're all the way up. Opinion on Greedy. Well, a lot of people are hating on him because he apparently can't tackle. But, I mean, from what I've seen, we can tackle pretty good. You don't really need to know how to tackle when you're jumping routes and picking people off. I mean, he'll be good. From what I hear, he's doing pretty good. We'll see what he does in training camp. Hopefully, he'll be able to perform in those tackle drills. Can I time out the Broncos fan? No, he's not really talking anything. Which one? You talking about Kobe? Kobe just literally came in here. Oh, yeah, he just didn't want to get hurt. Yeah. I mean, if freaking Greedy comes out here and turns into a tackling machine, I mean, hey, you know, I mean, I'm fine with it, man. As long as he gets picks and everything, I'm good. I mean, I like Greedy. Greedy! But you know what? One of the picks I love the most, you probably know this based off of my reaction to when we made the pick. Mac Wilson. You know, people hating on him, saying he great 5th-round pick. I thought he was going 2nd round. Every pick that happened, I thought he's going here. He was, I'm not going to say my draft crush, but he was, I mean, damn, I knew if we got him, man, we got a dog. And now he's got a chip on his shoulder. Ooh, you mean to tell me we got someone with a chip on his shoulder who wants to prove the people wrong? I just saw it in his face when they had that reaction video of him hearing his name called. He just looked like, I'm gonna make the haters regret what, you know, I'm gonna show these people why they should regret passing me up. Because now you got a guy who did pretty good in Alabama. And I believe we actually got his defensive coordinator as our D-line coach now. Yeah. So that'll be lit. What else, man? Of course, you know, Demarius is on there on defense, man. But that's another thing, man. Like, people be so busy talking about our offense, they forget about the defense. I can just, oh, by the way, yeah, Jim Donovan saying Greedy's getting really greedy. Yes. You're going to hear probably that from me a lot. Greedy getting greedy out here. He's got to be greedy. Go out there, freaking just watch your man. When you see the ball going his way, you jump the route and take it. But I feel like our secondary is going to benefit from our front 7 greatly. It's going to be weird it's going to be weird going to training camp and not hearing Greg Williams yell from the stands. Like, I used to hear him yell all the time when I went the past couple of years. I've heard him drop F-bombs and everything. I mean, he's very colorful. If there's any Jets fans watching, like, you know, Jet Central, maybe Gangrene David or whatever, I'll tell you one thing. Greg Williams has a very colorful language. I mean, freaking Freddie Kitchens low-key threw a shot at him on building the Browns, pretty much saying, you know, all these coaches that yell and they talk loud, well, they do that to try to cover something up. And, I think Greg was covering up the fact that, I mean, low-key, though, I mean, you look at our stats, you could just see what he was trying to cover up. I mean, the defense was, I mean, other than the fact that we had a crap ton of turnovers last year, they really weren't that good. I mean, they were great. They were good, but they just weren't like dominant. Myles Garrett was dominant. But there was times last year where I was like, oh my God, this defense is going to choke it away, aren't they? And they didn't, because guys like Myles Garrett or Jabril Peppers stepped up and made a play. Like, I legit thought we were going to lose that Broncos game. And then Jabril comes in on the blitz and freaking just levels. Was it Keenum? He leveled him. I was like, yeah, let's go. I was happy. Baker fan, but I'm a Browns fan. Yeah, we see that a lot. A lot of Baker fans, you know, they only like Baker. Okay, that's nice. You know, that's cool. I expect that from like guys from like Norman, Oklahoma. I expect that from those kind of people, because you know there's not really a team over there. They just like Baker. You know, it's okay. You know, watched them at OU a whole lot. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but it's the game where the coach called a timeout. That was the Bronco game. That was the Bronco game. Because literally, I got so mad when that happened. I was like, really? Greg, are you kidding me? I mean, you can see my reaction in that live stream. It's still up. I don't take away I don't get rid of those. I keep them up for notoriety and stuff like that, you know, just in case I want to get bored and I want to listen to myself call a game, which wasn't the greatest, but oh well, you know, it's whatever. I'll never forget that. Baker gives the cadence like, hi, and then I see a guy jump over, but then you look over the top of the sidelines and there's Greg. Call timeout. It's like, are you kidding me? The game was won right there. I was like, are you kidding me? Oh my God, Greg. And then we went for it again and got stuffed. And I'm like, oh my God, we're probably going to lose now. The old Browns would have lost that game. The old Browns would have lost that game. But luckily for us, Jabril came up clutch and sealed it. The old Browns would have also lost that Jets game. But again, defense came up clutch. Luckily for us, we were facing a rookie Sam Darnold, and he didn't really know what to do. Oh, man, dude, this is going to be a fun season, man. You know, everyone out here doubting us, saying, oh, yeah, man, the Browns are going to flop. The Browns are going to suck. Watch them go 7-9 again. They don't want to see us succeed, man. They don't want to see the dog pound out here talking crap. They're not used to it. They don't know how to react. They're like, Browns fans talking crap? Are you kidding me? What have you done? And I also love it, like when especially Steelers fans, they'll bring up their 6 rings like it means something, like it gives them superpowers or something. Like, you know, that's cute and all, but you've had 6 rings for the last decade. Literally, the Patriots caught you, and they could pretty much pass you within a couple of years. How long does Ben have? How long does Big Ben have? You lost AB and Le'Veon Bell, and you think you're going to win the friggin' Super Bowl. Remember this, guys, though. Juju Smith-Schuster is going to be matched up against Denzel now. And Denzel held his own against Antonio Brown. And just think on the other side of that, Joe Hayden's going to be matched up against Odell. The last time we saw that, when he was with us, let's just say it really wasn't the greatest day for Joe. You know, it wasn't the greatest day for Joe Hayden. He got burnt a couple times by Odell. And now you got to put in the fact that we don't just have Odell. Like, we got Jarvis Landry. We got Antonio Callaway. And we got a guy who I think is going to have a breakout year this year in Rashard Higgins. A couple of years ago, that dude was off the squad. He got booted off. He got not booted, but he got cut. Like, this dude was a nit. Now he's freaking awesome. Callaway, people will be talking about how, his off the field issues. It's like, that's at Florida. I mean, yeah, he had a couple things going on last year, but Jarvis took him under his wing, and now look at him. He's a baller. He's going to be so dangerous with this squad, man. He's going to feast this year. He's going to have a big year because you got Odell on the other side. If you're a defense, what are you going to do? Huh? Are you going to double cover Odell? I mean, that's fine. He'd probably still beat it, but you're going to put single coverage on two deadly receivers. And what are you going to do about David Njoku, huh? Remember him? I think you'll have a good year too. He's a big guy. Yeah, don't sleep on him or Demetrius Harris. People don't talk about him either, man. He knows like Dorsey and this whole thing, man. He knows this. He knows how it goes around here. He's a big guy. He's a basketball player. You know those basketball playing tight ends. They get up there. No way Steelers be better than the Browns. AB was their offense. He got like 20 targets a game. And you know what's funny? Like they'll talk about Odell crying like a baby when he doesn't get the ball. Did you see how AB acted when he didn't get the ball? I mean, yeah, OBJ acted out. I know. I mean, it was actually kind of funny. But that's New York for you, He'd be acting out, and everyone just picks it apart. I honestly don't even know why he acted out half the time. It's just the way he was. But, man, I think he'll be a whole nother animal here. Wouldn't that be funny, though? With us, he makes the playoffs, wins a playoff game, something that he didn't do in New York. I mean, yeah, they'd be talking about, the media and everything. Well, our media, the Browns beat writers low-key suck here. They're going to be so annoying now. When he kicked the field goal the field goal net, and then a few weeks later or so, he made up with it. Oh, God. Because Eli was throwing him the ball. Yeah. And that's another thing, too, talking and grubbing. He had Eli throwing him the ball. Eli wasn't the most accurate quarterback in the NFL. He was good. He wasn't the most accurate. I mean, I watched games where this dude would be wide open, and Eli would miss him. I'm sure he's going to be, saying, hey, Baker, throw me the ball. Baker's going to be like, get open and I will. If I'm Baker, I'm literally saying, get open. Bet, get open then. Ball will be waiting for you. This dude could. I mean, did you see that throw he did against the Panthers last year? Jarvis was double covered. Fit it right into Jarvis's hands. I'm pretty sure in that stream, I did not think he caught it. I thought it might have got picked or something. The next thing I see is freaking Jarvis getting up and doing the touchdown dance. Yeah, that's corner of the end zone. Touchdown, Browns. Yes. Yep. But you know what's going to be funny? Trying to see how defenses defend this offense when Kareem comes back. How are you going to stop this team? Are you seriously going to put 8 in the box to stop Kareem or Nick Chubb? You're going to have to sacrifice something. You're going to double cover Odell? Leave the other guys open? Obviously, you're not going to put 8 in the box because you do that, you're pretty much asking for Odell to burn you. I mean, it's going to be interesting. And then on the other side of the ball, especially this front 4 we got, this front 7, are you going to double team Miles? I mean, last year, teams could double team Miles really with no repercussions unless Jernard Avery was in there because, being honest, Emmanuel Ogbah, he was good. He was a very good run stuffer. Wasn't the greatest pass rusher. He only had about a dozen or so sacks in his couple years here. He didn't really get to the quarterback much. That was all Miles. Now, you double team Miles, you have the risk of Olivier Vernon coming after you. And Olivier Vernon is a bona fide pass rusher. Giants fans will say, yeah, he gets hurt a lot. Yeah, well, that's the risk you take. Another thing about him is if he gets hurt, he don't like coming out. He will play hurt. But he doesn't have all the pressure on him. He doesn't have to be the alpha dog here. He could be that guy that's like, okay, well, they're paying a lot of attention to Miles. I'm a feast. I'm a feed off that. I'm a feed off that. Cowboy fans have been talking trash about the Browns and OBJ. I don't even care about the Cowboys and their fans. It's whatever with them. They're not in my division. I don't care. They're not brown. They don't wear brown and orange. They don't matter. It's the way it is. They got Dak Prescott as their quarterback. I love Zeke. He's my guy. Buckeye pride. You already know that. I love Zeke. Always will. But he beats people up. He's a Buckeye. He helped us win a freaking national championship. Always got love for Zeke. Always will. Dak, freaking bum. But, I don't know why they got, Dak, they're going to probably pay him a lot of money too, which is going to be kind of interesting to see how they manage the cap. Because, they got to pay Zeke, they got to pay Coop, they got to pay Dak, they got to pay a lot of people. It's going to be funny. But, yeah. But I don't know why they're talking crap about my team, but honestly, I don't care. Everyone's going to be talking crap about us. Got freaking Steelers fans talking about us, Bengals fans, which I don't really pay attention to because they're irrelevant. Ravens fans, of course they will. Got Ravens fans in their feelings on Twitter. A couple Ravens fans be talking about us more than they talk about their own team. It's like, okay, that's how you want to use your time. That's all right. We're living in your head. That's cool. All right. Have fun. What's my Twitter? It's my name at KrazyDawg99. It's got a picture of it's got a really cool avatar of this guy right here. He's like, yeah. He's got like a ball in his hand. It's awesome. I think it's from a photo shoot. Another thing is, I'm pretty sure the Browns are going to be wearing their color rush jerseys maybe more often because the Browns have been just feeding us a ton of content of players wearing the color rush jerseys. Wallpapers, freaking hype videos, during the photo shoots and stuff. Every player I've seen is wearing that color rush jersey. It's beautiful. I literally ask myself every day. I have to literally smack myself in the face every day because it's like, we really got Odell Beckham Jr. on this squad. I must be dreaming. And I go, bam, bam. It's like, nope, I'm awake, and he's still here. Like, damn. They're living in their heads rent free. Yes. Can you please follow me back? I'll get to you. I'll get right on that. But man, dude, this is gonna be fun. We're like less than a month away from freaking preseason. Of course, I'll only be streaming the one preseason game that matters. That is the dress rehearsal. I don't know who will be playing in these preseason games. Honestly, I just hope we can stay healthy. I would prefer if Baker and all the big guys don't play at all, but got to get some chemistry. If they play like a couple series as a game, I don't care. Put them in there for a snap. I don't care. Just don't get hurt. That would be the total buzzkill. If we freaking have all this hype and then everyone gets hurt. Knock on wood. The color rush should be our official home jersey. Oh yeah. With the way the Browns are pushing it on their media and stuff, it almost seems like they're getting us used to the jerseys because they're trying to literally low-key say, yeah, these are our home jerseys. I have not seen an image of Odell in this jersey right here yet. It's all been color rush. All right, yeah. A Ravens fan passing through. Wow, and not talking crap. Wow, that's a first. Nah, Bob K is cool. But yeah, I'm doing fantastic. Indians back tomorrow. Browns been kind of quiet. I mean, in general, like the NFL has been kind of quiet, like in the free agent front. Still, like a lot of good free agents out there. Eric Berry's out there, but we don't need him. Trey Boston's out there. We don't need him. Alan Bailey's out there. I think we could look at him from the Chiefs last year. Again, with the Dorsey connection. I could see us going after someone, maybe one or two people before training camp, like when injuries happen, because they're going to happen. I just hope they're not serious, Injuries happen. It's football. What else we got talking about here? Let's see their records this year. Yeah. I had a Giants fan talking crap to me a while back, I think on a stream or whatever, and it's like you're talking about your team going 5-11 or whatever. We went 7-8-1. That's cute, yeah. I mean, my quarterback broke the rookie touchdown pass record, and he had Hugh Jackson as his coach for the majority of the season, and he didn't play the entire season because of said head coach. And his weapons were kind of inconsistent to start. It's like they didn't know how to catch his football, his passes. They did make a couple drops, but for the most part, they recovered well after the firing of Hugh Jackson, who, by the way, came out and said that, oh, yeah, my best time as a head coach was with the Browns. Yeah, going, 3-36-1. That was your best time as a head coach. Actually, I'd say that was the Raiders. He did really good with the Raiders. The NFL season is just too damn short. They should extend the regular season to 19 regular season games. No, I think it's fine. I think what the problem is that the season flies by so freaking quick. It seems like it's short. And then the freaking off season is like insanely long. That's just the way it is. I mean, look at the other pro sports, baseball, you have the World Series in October, and then you have to go to November, nothing. December, you have winter meetings. January, nothing. February, nothing. March, February, March, you have like spring training and workouts and stuff. Then April, you get back going. Basketball, I think, has the shortest off season of all the major pro sports. I mean, legit, like freaking NBA Finals in June. You're back in action in like August and September. And then October, you have back to regular season-based basketball. It's crazy. And of course, with the way this offseason is gone, basketball season is going to be fun. Too bad the Cavs are low-key garbage. But, I mean, this will be interesting. It's not going to be like getting your teeth pulled with no anesthesia. I mean, it's going to be a fun team to watch. Get to see the youngsters mature and grow in front of our eyes. That's going to be fun. But I think I'm going to head on out of here in a minute or so. But, yeah, I just figured I'd come on here and talk a little Browns, just talk to the people a little bit. Browns been kind of quiet. Training camp's getting close. Of course, I'll be doing my training camp previews soon, so keep an eye out for those. Of course, I'll be starting with the quarterback position. That's going to be fun. We don't got a position battle there for the first time in forever. Yeah, that's going to wrap it up for this live stream. Shout out to everyone who came in here and talked with your boy. Hopefully, I'll see you guys in some of my game streams this year. I think I'm going to be seeing a lot of people in those this year, especially with how good our team is. People want to see the squad. We're must-see TV now, which is awesome. But, yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow night for Indians-Twins game 1. It should be a good game. Hopefully we can get that dub. But we'll see what happens. You got Clev on the mound tomorrow. Should be fun. So, yeah, I'm going to wrap this up. I'm KrazyDawg 99. Let's go Browns. Dog pound stand up. You already know. And I'm out.